Hi everyone, welcome back to Monday Meds. I hope your week is off to a great start. Happy Monday to you all. Yes, I know for all my viewers there in North America, I know it's been a tough week. It was a tough week last week. And yes, I'm praying and hoping that this week will be better for you, especially weather-wise. Yes, we know it's February, so February is usually cold. So keep warm, bundle up. Yes, and to my viewers from other parts of the world, whether it is tropical or otherwise, yes, I hope you have a wonderful week and a great start to this new week. Yes, it's the second week of February, and yes, I hope you're enjoying. See, you're enjoying the Transplanting 102, the Vines series. So yes, today it's another vine. It's another vine. It's one that is great for your immune system. Yes. So we are going to be exploring how you can harvest pumpkin. And yes, there are so many things you can do with pumpkins. You can cook it, you can bake it, you can cook it in many ways. And cooking, has many parts to it: baking, boiling, broiling, steaming, roasting, and all of that. So yes, we're going to be talking about pumpkin. So do enjoy the pumpkins. And yes, they are great for your immune system. The orange foods, remember the orange foods? Yes. And for my Jamaican family and friends, whole water walk go a pumpkin belly. Check it out. So this is the pumpkin. This is how they have grown. It's about a week after. So yeah, these are the pumpkin. So this is pumpkin in its young stage, or, well, yes, it's still young because it's not running yet. But that's how the pumpkin vine looks, or the plant, because it's actually going to be running soon. So that's pumpkin. Okay, so this is a pumpkin. I don't know how many of you know how pumpkins are grown, but yes, this is a pumpkin, and that's it on the vine. And honey, you want to cut it? First check it. So how do you know when it is ready? You knock on it? Okay. So you knock on it and you hear a sound, a hollow sound. So that's the pumpkin that was just harvested. And yes, it's actually with this color on it, this change of color of skin. Yeah, it shows that it's ripened. All right, so we're gonna cut it, and we will show you how it looks inside. So for those of you who don't know how a pumpkin looks or how it's grown, that's how it's grown. For the pumpkin vine, another way to know how it's fit, if it's fit or when it's fit, is to look at the vine. The vine is usually starts to dry up. You notice the vine around it that was there. See there, it started to dry. So that way you know that the pumpkin is also another way to know that it's ready to be harvested. Yes, and this vine actually gave one pumpkin before, so it's actually two pumpkins that were on it at the same time. And there were some blossoms earlier, but of course they dry up. So this is how the blossom looks. This is a dried up blossom, but this is how it usually looks. So David is cutting this pumpkin that we harvested, or that we picked, and we'll see how it comes out. thanks to our caretaker for planting the seeds that we could, or caretakers, that we could reap this harvest. Wow, that's so rich, very rich. And yes, this pumpkin is about 12 pounds. How many kilos was it there?
About 5.5.
About 5.5 kilo, and in metric, and imperial measurement about 12 pounds. Yes,
12 and a quarter.
12 and a quarter. Yes, look at that, very rich. Yeah, and the seeds are great to parch. Yes, and remember, as we talk about seeds, do not eat all of it. Definitely invest back some. Invest some in the ground, all right? Yes, we will show you on another video the benefits of pumpkin. And like I did say in a previous video, it's great for the immune system. So we'll tell you more in an additional video what the benefits of pumpkin are. Yeah, so this pumpkin has a lot of water in it, and yeah, as you can see, it's draining out. And in Jamaica there's a song that says, how water walk go up pumpkin belly. Yeah, quite interesting, eh? Yeah, how did the water get into the pumpkin belly? Yeah, very good, very good. Yeah, very good analogy there. As we see the water coming out of the pumpkin. Yeah, very rich. Smell it too, my non-Jamaican viewers. How water walk go a pumpkin belly, meaning how water goes to the belly of the pumpkin, or the vine of the pumpkin. How water goes to the pumpkin. That's what that's what it translates to me to be. So keep watching. Yeah, these seeds are sprouting inside. So this tells you that this pumpkin was very fit. Yes, can you see the sprout right there? It's ready to plant, ready to be planted. So that's the next generation right there. Thank you so much, honey, for that observation. Check out this. I found it in a pumpkin. That's actually the pumpkin seed that started growing. And yes, so it grew all the way out. I put it in the water so it could, get some nutrients until I planted. So yeah, that is pumpkin. Yeah, it was growing from inside the pumpkin. Yeah, quite interesting. That's country living. This is your Monday Medz, and I'm your health educator, Tanisha Lawrence. Keep watching. These are some pumpkin seeds that were taken out of the pumpkin that we reaped. And yes, they are very good for the body. Yes, you can parch them and eat them raw. You can add a little sea salt to it before parching it. You can parch them in the oven. Your baking, you can just put them in on a baking tin with some water and let them parch or roasted, whichever way you want to call them, and eat them as a healthy snack. I hope you enjoyed those pumpkins, and yes, they're not hard to plant. As you can see, they are not hard to plant nor to harvest. So as we wrap up Monday Medz today, yes, as I said earlier, how water walk a pumpkin belly. It's quite an interesting Jamaican proverb or question, proverb in a question form. And in researching it or thinking about it, talking with my husband about it, it has a quite interesting story or interesting connotation. And it's really talking about how children come to be, basically. And so as we talk about the pumpkin, yes, we know that God is the one who gives life. God is the one that gives life. God gives life. God is the one that gives children. And if you're out there So many women and men are out there who are feeling low, feeling depressed, don't feel like they're fulfilled because they don't have children biologically, or maybe they can't. Maybe you can't have children. I know I have a viewer who is begging me to do a video or videos on pregnancy, and I hope that I will be able to do that very soon. And as we talk about how water walk go pumpkin belly, and children, child rearing, birthing, and all of that, I want to encourage you today to remember that God is the one that gives life. He's the one that gives children. And if He does not give you children, don't feel less than a human being. Don't feel less than a woman. Don't feel less than a person. Remember, He's the one who gives children. And in His time, He will give you the children as He desires. And if He doesn't, find some other children, or find some children to take care of, or to nurture, or to adopt. Yes, adoption is an option. So yes, God is the one that gives children. The Bible, the psalmist says, children are a heritage of the Lord. And so trust Him that He will give you the children that He desires for you. Like Hannah. Cry out to the Lord. He will hear your cry. And if it is His will, He will answer and give you the reward and the fruit of your womb. I pray you'll have a wonderful week, everyone, and God be with you. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and follow us on all our social media platforms.